So here we are at 62 Bird of Paradise Drive in Palm Coast. Really cute paint job. All right. Okay. So here we are. The floors look really good. You know, you might want to repaint the accent walls depending on your love of pink, or it's more like it's kind of a coral, like a salmon pink, like a dark salmon pink. It's got a little, it's just such a vibrant color choice that it might not go with your color palette, but luckily there's not too many parts to paint. The floors feel good, they feel solid. The paint's really nice. So this is a nice open area. Let's see, let me find the light switches. There we go. All right, so here is the kitchen. Yeah, the floors look good. Oh. Looks like somebody got marker on the wall. The house has been painted, actually. The paint job they did on this is really nice. So here's the kitchen. It's a little bit closed off from the rest of the house. This area, I mean, you could create a window over to the other area. If you ever remodeled the kitchen, this is, not sure if this is a support beam here. That sounds like a hollow wall. I would fare to wager that this is not a support beam. So this section could be knocked out in theory, if my assumptions are correct. So it does have really nice counters. Counters are great. The cabinets are definitely a little older. They look in good condition. They're the older, you know, dated. You could probably spruce them up with a new paint job, and I mean, the hardware doesn't look bad. It's just the size of the cabinets. You could really do some nice tall cabinets in this though. And there's not a ton of cabinet space. So you could really make this absolutely pop. There's the pantry. Oh, good. Yeah, so the pantry goes back in the corner both ways. So you've got a little extra space there. The appliances look amazing. I mean, these are clearly newer appliances. Kitchen space flows well. Nice double door fridge. And nice deep freezer tray. I think it was this one first. Okay, so we're back out here. Nice laundry room. I always love when they put in the extra sink. It's nice if you're coming in from the garage, working on a car or something like that. Okay, that's a good little deep area. I'd probably put my vacuum and broom and like they've done. It looks like they put their duster there. Washer and dryer. I actually have these exact washer and dryers. They were not too expensive, but they've lasted me quite a few years so far. Oh, nice. Okay, so they have epoxy floored. This is really nice epoxy, actually. I see a lot of homes that have epoxy flooring. This is beautiful work. Okay, let's take a look over here. So we've got, here is, let me see if they've got a date on this. Okay, February 2020. That's good. Great news. I did see that the hot water heater was done in 2023. And then we've got irrigation. Got an irrigation timer. So there's some attic storage up there. This is a nice sized garage. Oh. Termite protection, looks like they treated some pest prevention on 11/21 or 1/2/2023. I think I can't tell if that's 11/21 or 1/2. I'm not sure if they're putting the slashes in between it or not, but they at least had that done in 2023. This. Okay. Ceilings look really good. All right. This must be the master. Okay. So I see a lot of these same floor plans, just like this in Palm Coast. All right, so here we are in the master. You've got a nice little kind of foyer area with closets. Let's see how big the closets are. Okay, it's like a linen closet size. Oh, okay. Very nice. All right. So that is a very nice walk-in closet. Get some like IKEA, like built-in shelves or something of the sort, and you could really make expansive use of this. And the floors are in good condition. You can tell this is probably the original tile. Shower doesn't look bad though. Let's see. Oh. So the tile, looks like it just needs a good cleaning. You could probably take some caulk and get in there and clean that out too, or at least cover it with yeah, it needs to be recaulked a little bit. There's a little cracking and stuff, but it looks in pretty good condition. The counters look great. It's the older cabinets. Again, there's not too much to replace. They don't look terrible. There's just like some yellowing here. As you can see, you can kind of see it there. There's some yellowing there, so I would probably paint these at the very least. Get that painted inside the little cracks so it just looks better. But the counters are great. And it looks like, I mean, these look like really nice newer fixtures. They've totally redone the fixtures. The knob's a little worn, but same with that one, but they've at least got some new fixtures in here. His and her sink, toilet. The windows look to be in really good condition as well, which those are expensive repairs if you've got, you know, bad windows. It hits you on the power bill too. All right, so we're back out in the foyer. Let's go look deeper in here. Oh, okay. Not sure. Oh. There we go. All right, so again, windows look to be in good condition. This is a good sized room. It's, you know, very useful size space. If you can kind of get a picture of it. It's kind of like it's a rectangle shape. So this is a nice sized bedroom. These windows look good. Backyard view is really pretty. I mean, you can see from here it's been landscaped really beautifully. Alright, let's take a look at the other side. Alright. Okay, and here is the guest side of the house. Our spare bedrooms. These are good sized rooms. I walk a lot of homes in Palm Coast and St. Augustine, and a lot of times we find a lot of really small bedrooms, unfortunately. The masters will be a good size, and then the spare bedrooms are extremely tiny. I've seen some that would struggle to put a bed in. I mean, you could put a twin in and that's it. This room is just a good size. Windows look good here. I'm not seeing any windows that have some fogging or any kind of indication that the seal is broken. The ceiling looks great. I'm not sure when they painted it, but I mean, it definitely hasn't been freshly painted because you can see there's, I don't know if it picks it up on camera, but I can kind of see it with my naked eye. But there is some like staining from the kick up of dust that you could scrub off that, just clean it off, which is a good sign. It lets me know that they're not, you know, hiding any kind of weird yellow leaks or anything like that, since the paint does look amazing. and here we've got another, this is a deeper closet, which is nice. So nice hall closet. Like this closet in here. This is like a regular old typical sized spare bedroom closet. Nothing to write home about, but it does the job. And here's the spare bathroom. I really appreciate how they have all of the countertops look great. It's just older cabinets, which you can revamp those with some new paint or new hardware or putting new doors on them. That could even work. This tub looks really good. This looks even better than the shower in the other bathroom. It's in great shape. I mean, hardware looks nice. It's in really pretty shape. Really, really good shape. I'm not seeing any damaged boards under there that would let me know there was some water damage or something like that. And here we go. Another good sized room. Ceilings look good. I mean, they did a really good job on the paint and the drywall and everything. This house is really nice. Similar closet. It's got a little rust. These old wire ones they're not meant to be pretty. They're just meant to be efficient. I'll take a little paint though and cover that up at the very least. Let's go take a look outside. Oh, that's cute. This is a very nice covered patio area. It's got colored stained concrete, which is really pretty. You could, paint that and spruce it back up. Pick your colors though. Looks like it's not cut concrete, but it's just painted that way. There's no actual lines in the concrete itself. They just quite literally painted those on. So you could take, something else, paint a new design. You could follow the old design if you liked it. But just make that look nice and new. Okay. So I see a little bit of, hold on. So there's a little settlement cracking there. That needs to be sealed back up. Somebody's just got to go in here and fix that. That happens over time. It looks like they did try to seal this, and then it just wasn't enough. While I look at the wall, so let me just look at the exterior to see if I notice any kind of cracking. Not seeing any exterior cracking over time. You know, we're in Florida, so as you can see here, there's sand everywhere. Houses get built, you know, reinforced and all that, but over time they will settle, and then you've got to kind of make sure, yeah, like here's one. You got to make sure you fill that in. And so this is a tile roof. We'd want to have that inspected. It has no gutters. These tile roofs can last up to 50 years. We just want this one inspected, I'm sure. But tile roofs are good for quite a while. I would recommend getting gutters on this. It'll help water over time. You can kind of see right here where it's cut a line in the grass from the water hitting. And then over many, many years, that water can splash back up and start to kind of eat away at the footing. It'll strip some of the grass away, and over time water can damage concrete. This is a concrete block stucco, so that's the best pairing. They do have stick frame with stucco, but it's not a great pairing, I would say. Stick, the wood frame underneath retracts and contracts at different rates than concrete does, so when you've got both of those, it's much better. The yard is gorgeous. I really like how you have this privacy here with all the lush tropical palms and trees. Nobody's built over there. That's an empty lot right now. Fully fenced. Looks great. The tile roof looks to be in decent condition. And the house does too. All right. Let's just go take a peek on this side. Nice little side yard. You'll have a buffer for, you know, whoever, if someone ever does build there, you'll have a good buffer in between your house and theirs. All right. Well, this is a beautiful house. I'm seeing looks brand move-in ready for sure. This is it. 62 Bird of Paradise. It's a beautiful house. Landscaping's nice. Take a little look over on this side of the house. I like to look for to see. Here's where the irrigation comes out at. It's got a little knobs. Oh, they've got extra tile for the roof. And this is in good condition. The inside was done 2020, so I suspect this is probably around that time. It's in good condition though. And this is on a pet tank. So basically what that is, if you're not aware, it is a, let me see if I can, there it is. So it's a septic, but the city manages all of that. So there's the manhole cover for it. Also, the driveway's in really nice condition. You can see it's really pretty. But yeah, the pet tank, that doesn't, that's not something you'll have to worry about. City manages that fully. And they still have the little termite traps here, the pest control traps. So I would assume usually when you stop paying for those, they'll come and remove them. So they are still paying for pest control because they've still got them. Yep. So that's good news. And this is a concrete block with stucco, so you're gonna have, less worry about like things like termites and things, but those are really useful to keep ants, spiders, other bugs and stuff away too. All right.